Hey everyone, my name is Jessica Myrick. I am the co-founder of The Movement Legacy. I am a 2-year-old coach through Beachbody. I am just here to chat with you a little bit about what Beachbody has done for my life, how I got involved with Beachbody, and then kind of where I'm going to be going with Beachbody. So I'm really excited to share, those 3 talking points with you. I'm actually really excited that you're just watching this video. You're either in a coach opportunity group or maybe myself or one of my awesome coaches have sent you this video to maybe inspire you a little bit to take the leap. Either way, I'm super excited, and I hope something I say it just resonates with you. If you have any questions, please just Facebook me. My name is Jess Myrick, or you can email me at coachjessmyrick, MIREK, @gmail.com, and I'd love to really just answer any questions that you have. So we will get started. So I started Beachbody coaching after January of 2012. It was technically August of 2012, but January 2012, I was 40 pounds overweight. I'm not very pleased with myself. I never wanted to take pictures with anyone, go anywhere. I still lived in my hometown. I didn't want anyone to ever see me. So I knew I needed to make a change. I started doing Zumba. Zumba helped a little bit, but I really wasn't losing too much weight at all. I then started TurboFire. And my sister, she had already been doing Insanity, and that kind of motivated our entire family to get started. So soon enough, we had Shakeology coming into the house, and I was able to get started on that. And that was when I really saw the most weight loss in my life, and I started feeling better. I was more motivated, more energetic. My hair was better, my skin was better, my attitude was different. Just so many great things. And my sister signed up in July, and I was able to kind of be, the little birdie on her shoulder. Like, she would ask me questions like, Jess, what do I say to this person? And I would be able to, help her. And of course, I soon realized, why aren't I doing this? So I then signed up in August of 2012. I have been a coach then for almost, it was like 2.5 years, almost 3, I guess, which is just insane to me. And I just love the business. So yeah, that's how I got started. I wasn't at my physical goal. Like, I wasn't at my dream weight or anything like that. Before I signed up, there was a lot of, I struggled with the fact that if I wasn't at my peak physical level, then no one would want to follow me. No one would believe. I would almost be like a hypocrite because I was a little bit overweight still. And then it clicked. I don't know if it was a quote that I read via Pinterest or whatever the case was, but I came to realize that someone out there needed exactly what I had to offer. And if I had waited any longer, A, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And then B, I wouldn't have the friends that I have. I wouldn't have been able to help the people that I've helped. Some of the people that I was able to connect with right away out of my Beachbody, like when I started, are some of my closest friends. They're, I have friends in California that are coaches, and I just love them like they're family, and it's just amazing. So, if that's something that you've thought to yourself, okay, well, I'm not physically where I want to be in order to help inspire other people, don't let that stop you, because if you're thinking that to yourself, 10 to 1, if you think about it in the light of a customer's eyes or, a friend's eyes, they don't want to listen to someone who doesn't understand their struggles. They want to go through this journey with someone instead of having someone who's already been through the journey telling them how to do it. And like I said, if that's something that's holding you back, just don't let it, because there's someone out there right now needing your help. And the longer you wait, I don't know. It's just tough to say. But that's how I started, and that's my little spiel about that. And we will move on to what and how Beachbody has changed my life. So how has Beachbody changed my life? Well, I always wanted to be a teacher. When I was growing up, my dad, when I was, a teenager, he was going through grad school, and I was able to kind of watch the progression of him go through grad school and then get his teaching job, and just a couple of the little struggles that he went through, and just the way that the world has kind of changed a little bit made me realize that teaching wasn't in my path, but I still always had that desire and the heart to help and, hopefully inspire other people. So when Beachbody came into my life, I realized that was going to be my outlet, my opportunity to make a difference. I'm going to talk about society here in a second, but, we're taught through, high school and middle school and elementary to change the world. Like, go out and change the world and do something good. But when you get out of high school and you go to college and you graduate, you're like, how am I supposed to change the world? I have to get a full-time job and work for the next 40 years in order to pay off my student loans, get a house, get a family, all this stuff. And the weight of the world kind of shuts that part of you down, We're born and raised, again, to go from elementary school to middle school to high school to graduate, to college to graduate, and then to get a job that dictates when we can travel, where we can go, how many sick days we get, how much vacation time we get. If the person that we work for is not the best person, you're unless you find a different job, you're stuck. And that idea just, I guess, maybe like stressed me out a little bit. So when the Beachbody opportunity arose for me, I didn't really realize what it was going to do for me. I just trusted in it, and I learned and I worked. And now I understand and I see that there's a future where we don't have to work for other people if we don't want to. If we work hard enough for ourselves and for what we believe in, it's going to create a world that we didn't even know existed. So how has it changed my life? Just a few examples. My now fiance and I moved to South Carolina last year in March. He had gotten a job, and I didn't have a job lined up for down here, but I was actually able to have saved up enough money with my Beachbody to follow him down. Obviously, there was no other option but that. So I came down with him, and I was able to work just on my Beachbody business, and I was able to generate and bring in enough income to allow me to work from home. So there wasn't a stress of having to find a job right away. I had actually saved up enough money in order for us to be completely covered with all expenses for the first month and a half of us living down there. Paid for the deposit on the apartment, all the groceries, all the bills for the first month until he had received his first paycheck. Fast forward a year, February, I haven't really shared this with too many people, but I had been let go from my job that I had gotten back last August. And we were in the process of buying a house. And if anyone has purchased a house, you know that if you lose an income, that's kind of a big deal. That's a really, really big deal. And I was beside myself. I didn't think, I really thought that Jake and I were going to end up breaking up because I financially wasn't able to bring in that income from that job. But then I had realized that I have my Beachbody business, and literally we went back to our lender, and I told him, I no longer have my job. I just have my Beachbody job, which I think is my real job, which it is. And he was able to crunch the numbers, and we still, because of what I now make with my Beachbody business, we still got in our house. And I guess I haven't really thought about it too much, and when I do, I guess I get a little bit emotional. But to be able to have a secondary business or just an income coming in just from helping people that can provide something that otherwise would have been completely lost is just so magical and amazing. It's insane. And I just literally, I thank God all the time for Beachbody coming into my life. And I think that's why, I'm so passionate, and your coach, if I'm not your coach, they're passionate for another reason. But It's just we have this opportunity to break the mold that society has placed on us, to get us away from those 9-to-5 jobs, those people who tell us, hey, you can't go home with your sick baby. You have to stay here. You don't have enough sick days. You don't have enough vacation time. I don't know. So that's really how Beachbody has changed my life. I currently work from home just on Beachbody right now, and I just love it. There's nothing like working for yourself. I can go visit family if I want. I can just splurge and, you know, treat my fiance to dinner if I want. There's just so many doors that have opened up because of Beachbody. So if you, again, are watching this and you feel that tug on your heart to maybe do more and be more and maybe even see more of life, you know, I've coined myself as like a freedom seeker because I really genuinely want that freedom that we all search for and that we all think only comes when we're retired, you know. But that's not the case. You have an opportunity in front of you right now to find that freedom that everyone always wants, that we all work for, but we never really achieve. So yeah, that's how Beachbody's changed my life. I love to ramble, as many of you hopefully will find out. But that's how Beachbody's changed my life, and I'll just share quickly my future goals with Beachbody and kind of where we're going from here. Alright, so the future of Beachbody for me, I just see a team of motivated, excited for life people who are interested in seeking the freedom that I just got done talking about. People who see more for themselves. They want to help other people, just finding out their problems and helping them with solutions and building a business that is just thriving on adding value to other people's lives. The future, I hope to help my coaches get out of debt. I hope to help them pay credit card bills off, student loan bills off. I personally want to pay all my student loan bills off by the time I'm 30, as well as my fiance's bills. I don't want to have that debt. I don't want to be in debt and have to answer to someone. I guess I'm just so disinterested in answering to anyone. It's crazy, but helping people move out of their jobs, being able to stay at home with their kids and still bringing in income to help their family excel financially. It's really what I see for myself and see for my team. Financially, again, I know I talked a little bit about this at the start. With this business, you really can envision a life of your dreams. You know, you can set yourself up to make $30 a week, all the way up to $12,000. Literally $12,000 a week. So dream big. If this has motivated you, stirred up something within you, trust your gut. Go with your gut. It will not lead you down a wrong path. Your coach, if it's me or if it's one of the awesome coaches on our team, we're going to help nurture, train, and inspire you, hopefully, in order to make this business exactly what you need it to be in your life. Alright guys, thanks for watching my long video, and I will see you and talk to you guys more shortly.